Okay, trying to make him take the
Oh,
bait. There we
nice.
go. That's it's kind of
Just
tricky.
baited him. So, if you didn't see, Barry gave Jill a nice gift of a lockpick,
Yes.
and we were talking about how Jill's affectionately known as the master of unlocking, like she just
Yes.
did there, but Barry has all the lockpicks.
For some reason. See, he stole it from her.
He like picked it off her, like he thought she was dead after the helicopter or something.
Maybe
And
she dropped it.
He saw it like on the ground, maybe.
How would he see it in the dark?
He's got Wesker eyes.
Oh, he's got Wesker eyes.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have sunglasses.
No, he's not special enough. But
So-
yeah, he's wearing a red vest and he stole her lockpick. Like, he's obviously gonna betray you.
Yep. So right now we're gonna fuck this mansion up, like by pushing statues off the second floor
Right.
balcony.
That's another plot hole, if you want to call it that. Like, how would she know, like, that the blue stone is going to be needed, or that it could even, like, come out of there? Like, yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff in this game that you just kind of have to forgive. Like, when you think about it too much, it starts to...
Yeah, like
break down.
the idea of the puzzles. But look at the
Yeah.
particle effects in the.
Yeah, it's really, really well done.
You can see the dust particles floating around her.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Like,
Look at the-
some angles just look really, really good.
Yeah, they did a good job, like making the angles, like the forced perspective of all this stuff, like looks really nice.
I think that's another reason why this game scared me a lot, because everything looked so real, even on the GameCube. Like, all the pre-rendered backgrounds, these are the best pre-rendered backgrounds that
think
I've seen.
They're amazing.
Like, I like Myst. I don't know if you've played the Myst games, because
I've seen the Myst games. Yes,
those are fun puzzle games.
When I first saw Myst, it was probably like in probably late 90s. Yeah, but like you were little and I went to a friend's house and their parents had Myst on the computer. I played it and I was like, this seems scary because like there's no music. I'm just looking at a picture. But like I'm worried that something's going to pop out of the background or something.
Right. Like, there's something about these pre-rendered backgrounds. Like, it feels like something isn't quite right in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even in a game like Myst, I don't think there are any, like, actual, like, enemies that you fight, from what I remember.
He's like, fuck off,
They're
cunt.
just all, like, puzzles. Yeah. Yeah, they can't actually grab you if you're on stairs. They can only puke. So I'm not going to waste ammo. I'm just going to knife them down.
Because he'll turn into a redhead.
Actually, the weird thing about these graveyard zombies is they don't turn into crimson heads.
Oh, good.
I
They
don't-
just like to puke and cause problems.
Yeah, I think it's implied that these are, like, really old zombies. And for some reason,
Oh.
they can't turn into crimson heads, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, no, that one actually
Oh.
got me. No, get
Acid
away.
on my butt.
Acid breath. I think that does it for him. And then there's a chunky guy over there. Yep, there he is.
Yep, he's looking for you. He looks like a big baby.
Big baby.
Hold on. Counting the minutes.
Oh, no, he's coming for me.
So we got the Cupid arrow.
Yes.
Little cherub baby. Look at that angle, that Dutch
I
angle.
love it. I was afraid to go down these stairs, like, the first time I played this
And
game.
he's like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah, I was like, I think I turned off the GameCube. I'm like, I can't. It took me a few tries to actually, like, become desensitized.
Then you
to
just
this
pick up, you'd say, Dad, move this controller down there. Like,
yeah, it was tough. Like, I would get myself amped up. Like, okay, this I'm gonna do it this time. I just had some Wendy's. I
And
ate some fruit. I'm ready to do this.
all that's down there is a book, too.
Yeah, nothing. There's nothing down there until, like, later, when you get all the masks. Then you find the King Crimson Head, I guess you could call him.
But just the fact that, like, playing this, like, right off the bat as a kid, and you're like, you go out into a graveyard, it's all spooky, and there's two zombies walking around, and you're like, this is already freaking me out. And then you find, like, a stairwell, and you're like, oh, damn it.
It looks like a stairwell to hell, or
Yeah.
stairway to hell.
It does, because there's just, like, a furnace down there.
It's just the sounds of like the zombies in the background, like even when you can't see them but you can hear them, that would freak me out.
Lady's ass.
The lady's butt.
Statue butt. Look at that.
She's
No,
yeah.
go to the other screen, like towards
Yeah.
the door. There's
right
a
there.
butt.
Half butt or a side butt. What do they call it?
Yeah, it's just a
Just a little hint.
Oh, there's a key there. Oh,
Yes,
nice.
Mansion key.
I like that about the remake is that you had to inspect items and then like they would have like a prompt to then press X
Yeah.
or something to like then inspect it more or unlatch something.
Oh man, I was so happy to find that. Like, it felt like really familiar but new at the same time.
Like the cop car key
Yeah.
that you had to like inspect and then press a button, then you hear it go burp, burp.
And then you had to find the car
Yeah,
that
you're like,
you just
where's,
unlocked.
where's the trunk?
Yeah, I think I still think this might be the best Resident Evil so far, but Resident Evil 2 is like the remake is really, really good.
Yeah,
Like it,
for what it like for today's gamers' sensibilities and things like that. Not a lot of people would just like if this remake was released in place of the Resident Evil 2 remake and it was just like this, I don't think a lot of people would like it because of the tank
No.
controls and they would want a third person like over the shoulder view because that's what people are used to now.
right. I understand you just can't really do these controls anymore. Like you have to keep up with other games, and most games are now third person behind the shoulder shooters. Like if you're going to do Resident Evil, even if you're remaking an old game, you kind of just have to use the new system, the new gameplay.
This guy was just taking a nice bath and
Yeah.
just interrupted him. He's like, "Hey, why you do that? Give me your boots.
Yeah,
Give me your boots."
Free kill here. If you were Chris, you'd have to kill him yourself.
Or just take a bath with him.
Yeah, or that. I think
Wait, check that toilet.
it doesn't.
Doesn't look like it's been served in a while. Okay, so you just puked in it. That's
Yeah.
nice, Jill.
And when you hear her puke, you don't hear any liquid come out of her mouth. She's just like, whoa, you know.
She's just worried, like, oh, I gotta look at this toilet.
Yeah, like the voice actor should have like spat in like a bucket or
Yeah,
something.
or just gagged. Just
It's not very convincing, but
or just like had that dry heave, like. So now what are we trying to do?
trying to get this chemical.
Fertilizer?
Well, I have to grab the fertilizer now, but I have to grab that coin from the dog collar
That's right.
and then grab the real key, because that coin, it turns into the shape of a key, but it's not a real key. And then I'll get that key, and then I can open up a whole lot more doors.
In this one, can you put 2 green herbs and 1 red herb together?
No, you can only do either 2 to 3 green herbs or a green and a red and a blue.
Gotcha.
If that makes sense.
Yep. But then, like, RE4, you could, like, do 2 green, 1 red, 1
You could?
yellow, 2 green. Yeah, or just all the colors.
And that one, the yellow
you,
herb
like, a
gave you
little
more
bit.
life.
A little bit more, yep, on your health.
But in
circle.
this game, it's the blue herb cures the poison.
How do you like the health bar instead of, like, the fine caution, danger?
I kind of like, I prefer how it is in the Resident Evil 2 remake. So like, I like that there's no health bar, and instead, like, you just have to read the body language of your character.
Yep.
Like, that was your health bar, basically. It's like
And his actions, like, if he's poisoned, he coughs a lot.
cough, and, you know, they have to, like, take the time to, like, they kind of stop or slow down a little bit when they cough.
Uh-huh.
And so it
No,
kind
they,
of
like,
slows you
outright
down.
stop. Yeah, they stop.
Yeah. So not only is your health going down, but you're slowed down too, which is another good reason to cure the poison. Like, I got poisoned today when I was playing it, and it slowed me down. I was playing on hardcore, and the poison slowed me down, and I just got slammed by
Uh-oh.
a G adult.
So you have dandruff.
Yep.
Oh no, Barry. I'm the master of unlocking, but I can't get out of this room.
Can't get out of this room. I'm gonna be a Jill sandwich if I can't unlock the door.
Help me.
Oh God.
Help me.